Hi you all, and welcome to the fall semester of 2018 for this Adobe Illustrator class. I have the MACA web page in front of me, and this movie, hopefully quick, is going to be just a quick introduction to, if you have or haven't already logged into Canvas at one point or another, hopefully this will help you understand how to navigate my first day handout, how to get to all of the module files, all of the assignment files for this class, and how to navigate through the semester. So let's just go to right away to the Macomb EDU login. So you're going to put in your username and your password. And once that happens, you are going to come up to a page where, let me go back to the home page here. And in the home page is where you would come up, okay, to. So in this home page, Canvas is down on the left-hand side. So I want you to click your Canvas link on the left-hand side. And then if you're new to Canvas, right up here is where you would actually click the Student Introduction to Online Learning, where I'm clicking right there. Now, if you have an issue, I'm going to give you a phone number right now on the first day handout, which is going to be attached to an email I'm going to send you hopefully today or tomorrow on welcoming you to the semester. It's also available in your MACA 1200 class, which I'll click in a minute, but I'm going to bring the handout over here, the first day handout, and I'm going to zoom in and then go to the first page. And right on the first page, if you have an issue of this first day handout, is the phone number right there to Canvas. So if you have an issue, call them. Now the issue could be many-fold. It could be that you just simply have already done everything and your class doesn't appear in the Canvas list. Now what does that mean? That means that when you come up to logging into Canvas, once you've clicked that Canvas button right over here on the left, if you come in and there's no classes there, and there's no classes in your course listing here, or there's no MACA 1200 V1601 class, then call Canvas and see what the issue is. They most likely can resolve your matter very quickly, and if you call that number, you'll be cool. Now I'm going to click your class just so I get into your class on the very first day. You're going to see that there is a Syllabus first day handout right there, and I'm going to move this over, put this down here, and I'm going to click that to make sure the button works. I want to make sure all the buttons work, and this is your, you can see it just came to my desktop right over here on the right hand side, and that is your first day handout, which most likely you already have. Now on your first day handout, it shows that I would like you to have the Adobe Illustrator CC 2018, what the prereq really should be, and all of the important dates for this semester, including the last day for your refund, the Thanksgiving recess, when this class ends. First day of class is, of course, this Monday. And it also goes through a list of things that I would like you to go through, because I think I have a first day handout quiz for you. But it also goes through all of the assignments for this semester. And each one of these assignments aligns to your Canvas page. It also, each one of these assignments, guide 1 through 9, align to the weekly set of schedules. Okay, so on week 2, the very first real assignment, I'll zoom in, the very first real assignment, the Guide 2 Pen and Path right there, is going to be due. So that Guide 2 Pen and Path is due. If you need more time, please let me know. I won't take any points off for those of you that need more time on assignments. I'll say that a bunch of times this semester, but please remember I said that. Okay, now let's go to the Canvas page and how you would find where Guide 2 is. So when you log into your Canvas page, just like I did when they finally let you into the Canvas page, you're going to see that I've put in on the very first opening introduction page there is a weekly schedule to keep you like, well, what is week 6? Well, week 6 is September 24th to September 30th. And it also has the same list that's in the first day handout of the important dates of the semester. But to get right into, you can click modules, which is right there where I'm circling. I have a welcome announcement for you. I have your syllabus right there for you. I also have a Brian Sorial introduction movie for all your classes, okay? And that is something that is going to be the syllabus handout tour movie. So everything's available right here. It just reminded me I have to put the link in when I'm done this. This movie will be the link for this tutorial right here, okay? So, long story short, when you first come into this page, click the modules button. The module is like a weekly list of stuff. There's your first day handout and the general course information highest module. Some things to consider in the second module, but week 1 is right there. So week 1, I want you to do the first day questionnaire. Let's bring over the syllabus for week 1. It says, please do the first day handout questionnaire. Please do the course mail welcome message and start your, this is the tool test. So I want you to practice the tool test too. You can cheat very easily. It's not the point of cheating. I'm all about skill and I'm all about knowledge, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But it also says review in week 2, the Guide to Pen and Path PDF. I'll show you where you get that. And it also says at the end of the week, please turn it in if you can by Sunday. All right, so let's go over here. You have over here a guide to practice sheet for the tool test. I'll click it. And on this practice sheet, I just want you to do exactly what it says. I want you to practice what are all these called? Because knowing quick keys is what industry wants. It wants you to know that the selection tool is the V key and a tool called the direct selection tool is the A key. You can very easily cheat on this. I mean, I don't care if you do or don't. I hope you wouldn't, and I hope you would want to know what the quick keys are, because in industry, you don't want to be a person that has to go up to all the menus and drag down. It's going to take way too much time to do that and take away from your productivity. But this is not what this is about. This is about how to navigate in Canvas. So what I'm going to do is just hit the back button, and I'm going to show you that everything is there. When you're ready to take the test, here's your test. All right. So it asks you, I'll preview it. It asks you in this test, what is the quick key for the direct selection tool? Well, obviously, it's the A key, because in the practice test, you saw that it was the A key. So it's that simple. Okay, so let me go back 2 buttons. And let's go now to, here is the asset files. So when you click this, a zip file, well, actually, I'll show you how to do it. You click it, then you click the download the zip file. It comes right over to here. See over here, there's your zip file. I'll double click it, and then I'll double click the folder, and this is what you start with. Here is the Pen and Path PDF file. Here is the Pen AI file, AI standing for Adobe Illustrator. Now I'm going to warn you in a sweet way. Yes, you could use the Pen and Path PDF, but I want you to get used to the tutorial movies. These don't do everything, and they really don't establish long-term memory. So I have also given you, let me go and hit the back button, I have also given you movies, and I'll only start like the second one. So here's the second movie. I'll start it. Everything is on YouTube, but let me fast forward it. Look at how this helps you understand. Let me move forward.
And I pull out a handlebar to approximately 8 o'clock, and always handlebars go on the fat side of any curve.
So you can pause it. Do what I did from the first point over here to the second point.
Okay.
Okay?
on the
Then
other side of any curve.
see what I do on
So
the
now,
third
when
point.
you read down here, it says to go to
So use your
1.3
PDF file.
and pull click
Do
to
what
7.
I say to
So
do.
I put it over here and I pull click to 7.
Now, pause it. You do it. Then watch me manipulate. And I'm not just wanting you to see how I manipulate the line and make Adobe Illustrator work. I want you to see how close I am, how I set up my board, how I set up everything on the file, and how I get through everything, and how I edit and fix everything. That you can't see in a PDF file alone. Now, I hope I've made my point to you that I'm about skill, knowledge, and getting you a really good paying job. That's it. Okay? I don't care about these assignments. I care about skill. And that's the important thing. But, again, this is about the syllabus and about the modules. So I'm going to go backwards. When you are finished with this assignment, you have, and I'm looking for it. Okay. Tutorial movie. Okay, so for week 2 is when I want you to turn in the assignment, and it'll always say Dropbox right there. So click it. Where mine says published, yours is going to say submit, and you will have an upload button. So upload it. So click that upload button. Then click submit. And that's it. That's as simple as every week is going to be. Now, for week 3, there's a part 2. It says text and lettering. I'm sorry. There's a part 1 for text and lettering for week 3. Let's go over here to the first day handout. For week 3, it says review the guide 3 part 1 text and lettering file. Then it says assignment due on the end of week 3. Guide 3 text and lettering part 1. Okay, so for week 3, this is where you get your stuff right there. When you're finished, this is where you put your stuff. It's that simple. And every week is that simple. So please stay with me, and I'm going to say it again. Do not just use the PDF files. If you're used to the PDF files and that's the way you learn, you know what I'm going to say? Please, please. I'm going to say, so what? That's not the way you really learn. By reading a step-by-step guide is not the way to do it. I want you to watch it happen. Watch how I have keystrokes. Watch how I make Illustrator work. Please answer all the questions at the end, like this vector-based graphics in your portfolio. And then go on to week 4. Week 4 is text and lettering part 2. Look at the Dropbox is on top, the asset files are the next thing, and the movie. This time I only have one movie. So turn it in at the end of week 4. Now that should really give you a pretty good understanding of, well, if I'm having problems with Canvas, Brian said that I can call this number. So I'll go back to the very first page of the PDF file for the first day handout, which I'm going to email you after this movie is done rendering. I'm going to email it to you today. Okay, so the online support for Canvas starting tomorrow or this upcoming week is that number right there. So I want you to watch the other movies that I have. There's going to be 3 movies in total. My portfolio movie, I think there's going to be 3 movies in total when I email you. But I want you to watch my portfolio movie, watch my motivation and methods movie, and then watch the syllabus movie in any order you want. Okay? Since you're watching the movie right now, you're already watching the syllabus movie. So, welcome to this semester that should give you a fairly good indication of how to navigate through the semester. If you have any issues, please look at this inbox button over here in the Canvas thing. Click it. Click your how to compose an email. Then select your course. Now I have a bunch of courses in this list. You'll only have a couple. So you would click the 1200 course, send me an email through Canvas. Just click the teachers, click Brian Sorial, and send Brian Sorial. Type in your subject, okay? And then say, Brian, please, I'm having trouble with guide 3. Now click, this is very important, click the attachment button and attach guide 3 AI file, even if it's only half done, to this email. I'll make you a quick movie on how to fix your problem, probably within hours of you sending it to me, and then you're back on your way. Now, isn't that a cool way to do an online class? I've given you movie tutorials so you can see things step by step in front of you. I've given you the evil PDF files for step-by-step instructions, which, by the way, again, for the 20th time, I don't like. And I've given you a way to contact me and send me your file and tell me, please type in there, what is the problem? And I'll send it back to you. So right in this email, you'll have a fix movie, get you right back on the road. So I'm going to cancel that for right now, and I'm going to go back to your class. And here is your class, which reminds me, when I'm done rendering this movie, I am going to attach the link to here, because right now it goes to the one that was for spring, summer, or last winter. So welcome to the semester, and I look forward to working with you all.